Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our monthly November 2016 tarot reading, and this will be for the sign of Aries. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Take a card from the top, the beginning of the month. Take a card from the middle for the middle of the month. And take a bottom card for the end of the month. And what do we have here for November, Aries? Well, we start the month out with the King of Cups. Now, this is a king who is pretty much in control of his emotions. Okay, this king is the kind of person that is not, how can I say, he's very much aware of his feelings. He doesn't give in to his feelings. This may very well be the energy for the beginning of the month for you, or this may represent someone whom will be involved with you in the beginning of the month. The King of Cups is sitting there holding his cup. We have a fish on the side here, on both sides of his throne. Beautiful blue color in the background, which is the symbol of emotions, the color blue. So at this point, this can also represent maybe a counselor, okay, in your life in the beginning of the month. Or it could be very well you feeling this way, feeling that you've gained some type of wisdom, okay, over the past few months, and that whatever you've been going through, Aries, you've mastered your emotions. That's exactly the feeling I get with this card, that you've mastered your emotions, maybe come to terms with something. This king is a very kind and understanding person because he's gone through a lot of things. Again, this could be you feeling more emotionally stable, or it could possibly be maybe a counselor or counselor type of figure in the beginning of the month. And then in the middle of the month, we have the Seven of Swords. And this young man has a sword in his hand, and there's 6 swords down here. And he has a very serious look on his face. So in the middle of the month, the energy that I'm feeling from the Seven of Swords is that you're going to need to come up with some type of a new solution to some type of a problem that has been bothering you. And you're going to maybe have to rely on your street smarts on this one. I'm sure that you're not going to allow your emotions here to rule whatever situation's going on in the middle of the month, because you feel like you've mastered quite a bit. But in the middle of the month, it's some type of maybe deception. Someone maybe trying to pull something over on you. Maybe you're feeling a little betrayed by someone in the middle of the month, someone that, maybe was a loved one that you trusted, and now you find out that things are a little bit, how could I say, the person isn't being on the up and up with you. Basically, you feel like there's some kind of maybe trickery going on behind your back. So you're suspicious of someone in the middle of the month. And then by the end of the month, okay, we're showing the Hermit. And the Hermit is a very beautiful card. This has to be my favorite card out of this whole deck. This is the Llewellyn Tarot. And this is telling me at the end of the month, you're going to need some quiet time. You're going to need to go within yourself, just like this Hermit. Basically, reach inside of yourself for whatever wisdom it is that you need to deal with whatever's going on in the middle of the month. But the Hermit, he knows exactly when to take action, when not to take action. And this is a more or less like a downtime, time to regroup at the end of the month for you. And spending time alone would be very beneficial for you at the end of the month, because that could lead to a lot of insights that maybe you might not have thought about. We all get caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and it's so hard to go within and listen to our intuition, or sometimes find that quiet time just to be able to focus and ground yourself. It would be very beneficial at the end of November that you do exactly that. So it's a very interesting month. Whatever's going on, you're going to be able to handle it great. You may be seeking counsel in the beginning of the month, or you may be very much feel like this king, that you've mastered your emotions and you've gotten through some emotional times recently. But in the middle of the month, there might be some kind of trickery or betrayal going on. Something just doesn't seem quite right with someone. And by the end of the month, you're going to need to go within to find the answers. And you will come up with the answers. You will know exactly how to deal with it, whatever the situation is. But you would benefit from spending some time alone, reflecting, some downtime just to regroup, focus, and ground yourself. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.